This is part 2 of the 7 video series about the fifth dimension and the Sri Yantra's deepening mystery. In part 1, I showed you how the Srichakra or Sri Yantra contains Shiva Chakra or Mahamrityunjay Chakra. So far, that is the most beautiful and intriguing three-dimensional mandala I have constructed. As I had shown in the Mahamrityunjay Yantra or Shiva Yantra, this geometric structure can only be constructed using the exponential powers of phi. I had also shown that the smallest structure can be constructed by a parameter 1.618 raised to the power minus 70, which is the smallest known distance of the diameter of the atomic nucleus to the scientific community. And the parameter 1.618 raised to the power plus 130 gives you a largest known distance, that of a spread of the universe 93 billion light years. Just 200 of these structures of higher and higher orders occupy the entire known size of the universe from the smallest to the largest. I feel it is crucial information to acknowledge the importance of number phi 1.618 as well as the importance of Mahamrityunjay Yantra or Shiva Yantra. I am aware that maths is not at all a fascinating subject to most people. So I just want you to remember the importance of Shiva Yantra and its relation with 1.618. Having accepted this fact about the golden ratio 1.618, it is interesting to know how our Shiva Yantra gracefully stands on the basic and regular three-dimensional shapes called Platonic solids. Mahamrityunjay Chakra is composed of all the Platonic solids within itself. What are Platonic solids? There are 5 shapes in three-dimensional geometry that are called regular solids or Platonic solids. These are the polyhedrons having all faces as identical and equal polygons. There are only 5 Platonic solids. Their names are tetrahedron, cube, octahedron, icosahedron, and dodecahedron. They are associated with 5 basic elements of nature like fire, water, earth, air, and space. Why are they called Platonic solids? The Greek scholar and philosopher Plato of 360 BCE is associated with the name Platonic solids. However, these solids were described much before him by Theaetetus in 400 BCE and Pythagoras in 500 BCE. However, much more before these Greek mathematicians, Indian scholar Baudhayana described them in Sulba Sutra of about 1000 BCE. Sulba Sutras are said to belong to Atharva Vedas, meaning they are older than 1000 BCE, that is 3000 years ago. Because these solids are very symmetrical, they are really beautiful. The question, who invented them, does not take away their beauty. For now, it is enough to know that Mahamrityunjay means Lord Shiva, means the golden ratio or phi 1.618. I don't know if I can justify this infinity in understandable words, but this infinite range of space occupation has particularly influenced me to call it a Shiva Yantra or Mahamrityunjay Yantra. Let us explore the Mahamrityunjay Yantra and the Platonic solids. Knowing this significance, you will be able to appreciate living in the fifth dimension with the help of geometrical energy structures. Starting with the first Platonic solid, the tetrahedron. Tetrahedron is a polyhedron made up of 4 equilateral triangles. It is also a triangular pyramid. It has 4 faces, 6 edges, and 4 vertices. It is the simplest of all convex regular polyhedra. Tetrahedron represents the fire element. It is a part of Mahamrityunjay Yantra. It has a little strange look. This is how it looks within our Mahamrityunjay Yantra. Visualization of being in the tetrahedron provides us enormous amounts of energy. Next is a cube. Cube is a polyhedron made up of 6 square faces. It is also a square base prism. It has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Cube is also called a hexahedron. It is the second simpler of all complex regular polyhedra. The cube represents the earth element. Cube is embedded in Mahamrityunjay Yantra and looks very balanced. This is how it looks within our Shiva Yantra. Visualization of being in the cube provides us enormous amounts of balance and grounding. Next is the beautiful octahedron, the diamond. Octahedron is a polyhedron made up of 8 equilateral triangles. It is also a double triangular pyramid joined together. It has 8 faces, 8 edges and 6 vertices. It is the cutest of all convex regular polyhedra. Octahedron represents an air element. Octahedron is symbol of reflection, compassion and healing. It is linked to heart chakra. Octahedron actually is the beginning of your spiritual journey through visualization. It is an impressive part of Mahamrityunjay Yantra, and this is how it looks within our Mahamrityunjay Yantra. Visualization of being in the octahedron provides us a clear intention and therefore healing energy. Next is another adorable Platonic solid, the icosahedron. Icosahedron is a polyhedron made up of 20 equilateral triangles. It looks a little strange. It has 20 faces, 30 edges and 5 vertices. This polyhedron is the connection of all convex regular polyhedra. Icosahedron represents water element. Icosahedron connects your body with the water elements and it is also an entry point to the spiritual realm. Visualization in icosahedron makes you feel safe. It is an immiscible part of Mahamrityunjay Yantra. You clearly see that Mahamrityunjay Yantra or Shiva Yantra contains the icosahedron. Finally, the Mahamrityunjay Yantra stands on the last Platonic solid, the dodecahedron. Dodecahedron is a polyhedron made up of 12 pentagons. It has 12 pentagonal faces, 30 edges and 20 vertices. It is the strongest of all convex regular polyhedra. Dodecahedron represents the space or the universe element. Plato said, God used this solid for the whole universe, embroidering figures on it. Dodecahedron symbolizes your readiness to connect to the fifth dimension. It is linked to Ajna Chakra. Dodecahedron actually makes you firmly stand in your spiritual journey through visualization. It is a foundational part of Mahamrityunjay Yantra. The part 2 of the video series ends here. Part 2 prepares you with an understanding of regularity in the three-dimensional shapes, their spiritual significance and their doubtless connection with Mahamrityunjay Chakra or Shiva Yantra. Thanks for watching. Part 3 will be released soon.